corrupt people. Akwa bi no TP Sefa no come say wasia wo wuni pa ba ko no ntu galamsey. Mo amotiti mu TV ni mu radio suri na musuame CJ wo suame Okatakyie wo suame wo akai no bi e suame wo ntimi suame ma ete sel dabreku wo try a o minimum bete mu dwamanum sa mu suahwe Okatakyie sora mobutu Sm0k na den mobutu Sm0k obetu abete gote mu Ghana ha CJ ti adu wi num ko a so ya sofo ba obeka me masem
Abuja mama akwaba from like Black Media. Abuja Captain C0rrupt to Japop na Abuja eja na oto no oto de akwa Okatakyie Afrifa mensa so. Afi Abuja wode bi akwa Kwame Sefa Kayi. Abuja wode bi ama eye CJ. Wose sankofo we si mu nyina omabon omusua ono Captain C0rrupt na so ono talent nya media man no we se usua na Abuja wase omini mu beti te se eye obi a obeso osua edamreku wase onu nyame ahira ne papa ye na mum se wo ye se wo betamte na onhwe a ubewu ene Abuja obobo na adwere pa ye di Okatakyie Afrifa owie no waka chen so onum wi papa ene ensam de waka bi kame ho nyankwaje nchiremu ni afoforo bia no waka from Messi
ya fa ma hin statement no to TV ne so we will fight and fight till say on my way here no yensa beka ho. I'm telling you memo bia anya na dwen emo bia anya na dwen me esu nipa me yo me ye nipa fa bibi fa eti yemfa ma hin statement no yen kind of na me my pon for ene e born na ya be ko parliament na fe ya kofa e vetted na e koso no baby a ye to gold ye mining bia o mo bia mpene si esisimu a Bebia oboase bebia ni ada say yesisiwa mempene. You think say better come na ya hwenkrofo papa no manya sika na yen ye de hia kowuo. What are you talking about? California say to go do. What to say a blast bibi kurama obi dan so apada. Ya kan niam betimi aboa mo man na ye a na mo tete sa mo corrupt people akwa bi no TP Sefa no come say wasia wo wuni pa ba ko no ntu galamsey mese mo mfa mo homra efie ha anti bi ni anti ama no mesemi ama no they will not allow me to blast you guys me so me Facebook na me am dey live na obi antimi stop it they will say am blast them no. If you are me a professionals, they will not allow me. When in pressure I am, now you guys will see something. You say, no. The general manager, C0rrupt Limited, there's a petition against the slow execution of the Old Town and Zongo resettlement project by C0rrupt Limited. With heavy heart and utmost disappointment, the Resettlement Monitoring Committee, the Bebiani Old Town Community, and the Bebiani Zongo Community separately and independently registered their displeasure and fury for the total and the wanton disregard for human lives, ostensibly to operate your mine and other projects by C0rrupt Limited. It is further stated that the anger of the aforementioned parties is appropriately and rightly amplified due to the nature and level of impunity particularly being hurled upon the lives of the affected inhabitants, residents in Bebiani Old Town and Bebiani Zongo, without prejudice to the terms and effects of your mine operating plan, the obligations, terms, covenants, and conditions contained in the resettlement agreement and its attached resettlement action plan, RAP, dated May 18th, 2025, 2024. have been disregarded with impunity to the detriment of the affected inhabitants. Kosoro, more particularly, the community state as follows. The two communities hesitantly agree and subsequently signed the resettlement agreement, which was witnessed by the Municipal Assembly per its chief executive. It is evidenced by the conduct of AGBL and current happenings at the host site that the execution of the resettlement has not seen the light of day and does not appear to follow the terms of its schedule. The Bebiani mine keeps changing its resettlement project execution schedules. For example, even though the resettlement expires on 18th May 2025, the mine with EPA of Sefi and traditional area met some community leaders in Accra at Alisa Hotel. Yewu, ewe Bebiani, ye share in Alisa Hotel. And Nkwasiafo. As African leaders, you see, we are planning building Africa or France. Are we not crazy? What is wrong with us? EPA and the paramount chief and leaders at Alisa Hotel to set out to do project schedule to failure of our AGBA to execute the project has agreed upon. Even the new schedule, which does not change the legal effect of the resettlement agreement, but only to accommodate the operational challenges of the mine, work progress at the host site is slow and completely unimpressive. Undertaking in the 21st day, undertaking dated 21st day of January 2025 between Ashanti Gold Bebiani Limited and Nana Sechim Akwando II, representing the inhabitants of Bebiani Old Town, and Nana Suleiman Awudu Menasara III, representing the inhabitants of the Bebiani Zongo, before His Royal Highness, before His Royal Highness, JB Wunana. Now, my team, Oji Ahohoya JB II, paramount chief of Sefi, and we also traditional area. Any down. Sir, Ashanti Gold, represented by its general manager, Sm0k, and then Nana Sechim Kwando, willingly acted by himself and also acting as the Odikro of the Bebiani town, and Nana Suleimana Awudu Benasara, willingly acting by himself and also acting as the Odikro of the Bebiani Zongo, whereas His Royal Highness, Oji Ahohoya JB the second, engaged the inhabitants of Bebiani Old Town and Bebiani Zongo communities on their complaints regarding unbearable impacts, where you go mining company in Detroit, unbearable impacts, they agree, of the mining activities of the AGBL and the delay of the Bebiani mine resettlement project. Now this undertaking, which is set as follows: AGBL must immediately commence all activities leading to the construction of the proposed 100 housing units as part of phase 1 of the resettlement project on or before 15th February 2025. How is this possible? How can they build 100 houses in less than a month? And to be completed in 6 months upon its commencement. B. AGBL must mitigate the adverse impact of its mining activities, with more particularly emphasis on reducing blasting impact on lives and property in the aforementioned communities. AGBL should conduct health screening for all people of Old Town and Zongo within the next 2 months. AGBL must particularly increase the number of water bowsers to suppress dust immersion from its operations into the aforementioned communities. Signed, Sm0k, General Manager, Nana, and Honorable Mubarak Sakari, Old Town Assembly Member. Why be on a sign? Call. Asana dawori na say kwasoro na me hu so je signature o kwasoro aha signed by Oji Awoho Yaujebi. Hey, mahine. Nana dear way atofa wa. Enyami na mayo. Nana na mahine. Wo signature wo. Nana. Yo, Bobby and Yano make say ha Captain Smart no. Nana wo signature na wo no. Berema Okofo aka penny. Oma hine busha penny wo signature wo. Yo. Fancy ha. Me da so betwe ye free so. Mo amotiti mu TV ni mu radio suri na musuame CJ wo suame Okatakyie wo suame wo aka no bi esuame wo ntimi nsuame ma ete sel dabreku wo try a wo minimum bete mu dwamanum sa mu nsua hwe Okatakyie so ra mobutu saseseko na den mobutu saseseko obetu abete gote mu Ghana ha CJ ti adu wi num ko a nso so aso ye sofo ba obeka me masem Jeff no to chen. Ko baby any go and look at what is happening at baby any. If you oba awaka no na card na bo pot home na the be pie fi das no wawu na akoda no so wawu.